Good morning everyone. I am Dr. Abhijit Haldar. Today I am going to demonstrate how to install and disintegrate the Haldar's uterine manipulator. Before going to that, I want to say that this Haldar's uterine manipulator was modified by me for some easy and effective and smart manipulation of the uterus during TLH operation, and also it can be used very effectively in case of non-TLH operation. Today I want to show that this is the rod with the screwed end at the tip and also at the back of the rod. Here at the tip we just indicate this is the cervical guard. This is the main modification of this Haldar's manipulator, that this cervical guard can be negotiated through the tip and it moves with the clockwise and anti-clockwise movement of the guard over the rod tip. And these are three sizes of uterocervical insert. You can take any one of these according to the insert size needed for the TLH operation or non-TLH operation. Here I take this one, and this can be screwed at the tip of the rod. The most interesting thing of this instrument is that you have to take the length with the Hegar's diameter 5 mm, only 5 mm, and if it is less, it doesn't hamper the operation because the cervical guard also changes the diameter length of the uterocervical insert. Because if you suppose you have taken a less diameter and you are doing the operation, you are not getting a proper mobilization of the uterus, you can change the cervical guard and position behind, and you can increase the uterocervical length of the patient, the uterus for manipulation. Now this is of three different sizes. Whatever you is needed, you can insert. You can put over the tip. Come to back. There you can see this is the handle, and this handle can be attached from the back over the rod, and this particular facility of the handle to be screwed is very much helpful, because when you need, you can detach from behind without removing the manipulator from the uterus during in the middle of the operation. Now this is the guard. Here you see, and if it is removed, and lots of now you come to the colpotomy tube with the cup. This is the colpotomy tube with the fixation screw, and three different sizes of colpotomy cup is here. One 3 mm, 4 mm, 5 mm, 3 cm, 4 cm, 5 cm, whatever necessary during your operation according to the cervical breadth, the external size of the external cervical leaves. According to that, you can take the colpotomy cup. And this colpotomy cup can be easily negotiated over the rod, and it can, the colpotomy tube with the cup can be fixed with this fixation screw over the rod in any position. Okay. Now suppose you are doing a operation, TLH operation, and you have taken the diameter of the you have dilated the cervix, and you have taken the length of the uterocervical length, and now you are doing the operation. To introduce it, this is the cervical guard which will prevent you during operation from forceful perforation of the uterus, because this tip can perforate, but the cervical guard will obstruct over the external os. This is the main facility, and it is always movable, removable. This colpotomy tube with the cup can be negotiated over the guard, and it can be fixed during your colpotomy in TLH operation. And if you need to change the colpotomy cup, suppose you have taken a wrong diameter of the cup in the middle of the operation, you detach the handle from behind and below, and you take different length of the colpotomy, different diameter of the colpotomy cup, attach it over the colpotomy tube, and it is already in the uterus, go from behind and reattach the handle from back. This is the facility, you don't have to change it, and the handle can be fixed. So this is the Haldar's uterine manipulator. Very simple, very easy to learn, and the most important thing that any assistant with minimal knowledge in gynecology laparoscopic operation can learn how to do the manipulation with this instrument. Like okay, every movement is possible. Here lever of the manipulation is the edge of the patient's table. Okay, thank you.